folks. Welcome to Local Interest, brought to you from our little recording studio in a 1960s something vintage trailer right on the highway where the endless prairie stretches as far as the eye can see under the big, beautiful Montana sky.
That endless prairie is one big mucky mud pond today. I collected at least 6 inches of gumbo on the bottom of my boots.
I believe it.
It was kind of nice being taller, but I almost fell splat on my face. I left them outside.
Thanks for that. Gumbo is hard to clean up. Sticky doesn't begin to describe it.
Yeah, if you haven't walked a mile in it yourself, you wouldn't believe it. You have to wait till it dries, and then it takes real muscle to scrape off.
That's the truth.
The old timers used to make bricks from it.
I thought you were an old timer.
Not that old. Good for bee stings, though. Cuts the pain immediately.
That's helpful to know. What are we talking about today? Your hat? It's dripping.
It's supposed to. It's a rain bonnet. Remember these in the little packets everyone used to give away for free advertising? They don't make them anymore. I've looked.
You're right. Really, really thin plastic folded up like an accordion into a little sleeve. My mother always carried a couple in her purse.
I remember a lot of things I have forgotten.
Are we on a nostalgia trip today?
Every day, I'm simply fascinated by items from the modern past. Now even 90s stuff is vintage? Time has accelerated and shows no signs of slowing down. A little sad, a little bittersweet.
I can see why you like being a reseller. How's that going?
Some days are slow and some days are slower. I'm just waiting for the business to turn
A profit?
a corner. I work hard enough, you'd think I'd see some results somewhere. Of course, I do have lots going on with all of my endeavors.
Can you maybe focus on just one?
Boring. The next great idea is always coming down the conveyor belt. No off switch.
Yes, I've noticed.
I'm obsessed by object origins.
You've lost me.
The truth or myth behind who, what, why shaped the development of any particular object holds a major fascination for me.
Everything began with an idea?
Exactly. Vintage items are a window into the past collective mind. My goal is to find them and revive them into relevance. Same way with old buildings.
I think you're romanticizing the reseller flipping business or rationalizing it.
No, it goes beyond that. I'm not just a dealer of things, it's what they represent. Where can I put this wet rain bonnet?
In the sink over there. Oh my, you've got another hat underneath? That's quite something.
Thank you. What color is it?
Your hat? Blue, pale blue. You're not colorblind, are you? No, I know you're not.
Blue. Yes, that's because I was getting a little sad with nostalgia. Blue for sad.
It just turned green.
Excitement. Yay! It works.
It's getting greener. How'd you do that?
Now I'm really excited about this. If there was more room in here, I'd do a happy dance.
Please don't. This equipment has to last a few more years.
Behold my latest invention, a Moodometer.
Pink now. It's glowing?
Blushing. I repurposed one of my old, well-worn felt hats as a base for my mood to color translator. Instead of wearing your feelings on your sleeve, you can wear them on your hat.
It senses and displays your emotions?
That's the idea.
What if you don't want to reveal how you're feeling? That could be embarrassing.
You control it. It doesn't control you.
How exactly?
What? You're suddenly an investigative reporter? Okay, push buttons.
Aha, let's see.
You activate the lights by pushing one of these buttons for whichever mood you want to communicate and adjust the level of intensity. It's up to you. So, my moodometer, what do you think?
Fun, but sort of gimmicky.
So are mood rings.
What does flashing red mean? Oh, never mind. I can guess. Hello, local interest. Who's calling?
Sullivan here.
Hello, Finn. Sheriff, what's on your mind?
If you could program one of those to actually read vitals and translate that data into a real-time color display, you might have something. I'd be open to a beta test for my Marybelle.
You're offering your Marybelle as a guinea pig?
Well, except for the fact she's a cow.
Why do you want a mood hat for your cow?
She's unpredictable. She gets all hyped up, or she gets real quiet and stares at us.
I had a parakeet like that. She was fine after she stopped drinking coffee.
I'm trying to teach the kids to milk Marybelle properly, but it's hard to know if she's going to be grumpy and kick the bucket or not.
I see. Miss Gertrude?
Way out of my wheelhouse. I was just trying to create something simple and, yes, fun. Low tech with the appearance of high tech. Gimmicky, I guess.
My opinion? It needs work. But ditch the hat and you might have something.
You'd have a lot of customers in the egg community.
Sure. I'll call it Barnyard and Beyond. I'll make chicken booties to reflect readiness for egg laying, duck earmuffs to gauge water temperature, giraffe necklaces. Oh, I don't know, to sample wind force.
I was thinking more along the lines of dog collars for predicting behavior.
Okay, I can consult with Goodspring. I'll get back to you, Sheriff.
Thank you. I also have some official department business to discuss.
Yes?
Parking tickets.
Parking tickets? We don't even have paved streets, let alone designated parking spots. You can't paint stripes on gravel. Did Wimberly put you up to this?
Mrs. Wimberly called me with a complaint about the horse trailer abandoned in the middle of Main Street. It's been there for a couple of weeks. As far as I know, there are no parking regulations on the books. I don't even know if we have books. But someone has to do something. I guess that's me.
I would say just ignore her. Someone will move it eventually. I think the wheel busted off going over that big pothole, and now it's stuck in the mud. That pothole was there a couple of months. Then someone tried to fill it with riprap. Probably not a good choice.
Probably not. Mrs. Wimberly will be speaking at the next council meeting, and she's asked me to back her up. Frankly, if you could put feelers out and get the owner to remove it, that would be the way to go. I don't think we're ready to legislate parking tickets.
No, we are not.
Hello, local interest.
Hello, this is Winona Wimberly. We may not need parking tickets, although I personally think it would be a good deterrent for scofflaws.
Who are you talking about?
They know who they are. No need to name names yet, although I will not hesitate to do so if the matter is not cleared up soon. We cannot have people just leaving their vehicles in the middle of the road.
Oh, Winnie, why do you care? Main Street is big enough for 6 lanes of cars and a team of draft horses. Just go around.
As the chairwoman of the Uptown Beautification Association District, I have a responsibility to keep unsightly obstructions out of sight, a matter of civic pride.
Shout out to Ms. or Mr. Main Street Obstructor, or if you know her or him, if you are listening, please take care of this as soon as possible. We're all adults. I mean, because children don't drive, not in town, not supposed to anyway. Enough said?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Wimberly.
One more thing.
Yes?
I don't need a hat to telegraph how I'm feeling. I will just come right out and tell you. Enough said.
Hello, local interest. Who's calling?
Harley Good Deal.
You're pulling my leg. It's Hartford Goodspring, yes?
I suppose so, yes. I'm not used to being me in public.
Your voice sounds a lot different.
It's a high-end voice disguiser kit.
Like what phone scammers use for impersonation?
It doesn't mimic anyone's real voice. It creates a new one. I never sell to the dark side.
Hey, Goodspring, if that's who you are, do you think you can program this Moodometer concept of mine?
I have a deadline for a very lucrative Vegas arcade. I'm also putting finishing touches on a couple of my own automata.
Automata, as in plural of automaton?
Las Vegas?
It pays the bills, but yes, I can allocate a few hours to a feasibility assessment for you.
Thank you.
How can I resist a bovine moodometer? A moodometer. Joke?
How are the automata coming along?
Did you know that historically speaking, they were a precursor to AI as far back as the 16th century?
Fascinating.
They're mechanical, not digital, so they give the illusion of replicating intelligence, like the lady's original hat with push buttons versus next level data sensors and analytics.
Are you incorporating AI into your work?
No, I prefer to solve my own puzzles.
Did you work out the glitch with your card shuffler, Alfredo?
It was a balance issue. I'm building him a companion now. She should be ready shortly. He shuffles the cards, she reads them, for a penny.
If pennies aren't removed from circulation.
A fortune teller?
Yes, both of them need appropriate hats, by the way.
Ooh, I'll stop by after the show.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Wow, you two make quite a team.
That remains to be seen, but I am hopeful. My own fabricating abilities are limited, mechanically speaking, that is.
Hello, local interest. You're on the air. Well, cyberspace, in cyberspace, not on. Oh, this is Margaret Pleckspeckle. Remember my husband's violin? Rest in peace, Connor P. Pleckspeckle. Yes, of course.
What's up with the fiddle?
I want to know if your friend could fabricate a mechanical creature to play it.
Like an anthropomorphic grasshopper? That would be unique. I love it.
The last thing I want to see more of is grasshoppers, evil scourge. Of course not. What goes on in that mind of yours?
Lots of things going on up here.
A mechanized arm is what was in my mind. See, I also have an imagination, just not round the bend wacky.
Something like a turntable arm? A whole mechanical man would be a lot more interesting in a 1500s era costume. I can see it now.
Oh, indeed. I'll leave it up to you and your associate. I want to honor Mr. Pleckspeckle's dear memory.
Goodspring's plate is filling up quickly, but I'll ask. I can help with the costuming and the hat. What kind of hat would Connor P. wear?
Oh, I have his beautiful gray fedora, mothballed and safe, very dapper as he was. You can use that, but hands off. No embellishments.
That doesn't really work for the 1500s theme.
Right.
Got it.
And another thing, that horse trailer on Main Street was for the parade. I'll see who I can get to move it back into Connor's old garage across the alley.
What parade?
The St. Patty's Day parade. It didn't happen.
The pinochle tournament was fun, though.
Oh, those potholes were horrible. That's what Winnie should get fixed. Not to issue ridiculous parking tickets or make up fake parade permit rules.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh, she's trying to warm her way into the new sheriff's favor. He doesn't like pie, and she needs another gambit.
Frivolous law enforcement.
Well, you didn't hear it from me. Local interest. What's on your mind?
I'm appalled, just appalled.
I can imagine.
I'm not trying to curry favor with the new sheriff. I'm trying to maintain the standards in our community. Slip too far and it's very slippery slope getting back up. What's so funny?
I'm imagining a slippery slope sluice slide coming down from Water Tank Hill. The town would take in more money with an attraction like that than with parking tickets.
What?
We need some fun activities around here. Make that gumbo work for us. You would surely agree that mud wrestling is not family-oriented.
Wouldn't people get stuck?
Regular exit ramps all the way down the hill, just in case.
Phooey.
Wow, it's nonstop today. Hello, local interest. You're on speaker.
This is Sheriff Sullivan. A word?
Of course.
I can pull that horse trailer over to the old garage as soon as the road dries up, now that I know where it goes. Community engagement works. We need more of it. Thanks, ladies.
The dam is broken. Hello, local interest. Keeping it real with community engagement.
Wow, pandering at its best.
Goodford Heartspring here.
Ha! Good one, Goodford.
While I am delighted that my work at Goodspring's Marvelous Mechanicals is garnering attention, I must reiterate that my factory is just me and the ducks.
They probably aren't much help.
They just make noise. They don't need earmuffs. I do.
Well, don't worry about the costumes. I can do those fast.
Undoubtedly. In the interest of community bonding, I will try to give priority to local clients if the projects are sufficiently challenging and worthwhile.
A milking machine, the Moodometer, and a violin player?
Certainly, but the fiddling grasshopper machine was quite intriguing. Too bad she didn't go for that.
I thought so too. So we can expect to see some of these new projects go to the drawing table soon?
Soon enough. Prices to be negotiated. Goodbye.
Well, well, well. I am amazed at today's interactions and the many colors of your hat.
It's spring. People are waking up.
We are now way past time for sign off. Follow us here, folks, to see what's happening around town. Community engagement works. We're out.
Not quite. Hello?
Hello, Miss Gertrude?
Yes?
Duck earmuffs won't stay on.
Ducks don't have ears.
Well, they do, but they are inside their head, not outside.
Right.
A giraffe necklace? I don't think so.
Who would put it on the giraffe? And it could get caught in a tree.
I was joking. Is that why you're calling?
We want to help Mr. Goodwin.
Good spring. The duck egg business is going very well. I'm sure he's pleased.
This is an offer for helping in his workshop. We would like to be apprentices to learn to make those automatic machine people.
Automata.
And clocks.
Do either of you have experience?
I have quite a bit of experience taking things apart.
He doesn't always get them back together.
Yes, I do. Unless somebody cleans it up and throws my pieces away.
I have a big collection of dolls that I'm bored with now. Mechanical dolls would liven things up.
Literally.
Huh, yes.
What does your father say?
He says if you go with us to Mr. Good,
Let's just call him Mr. G for now.
if you would meet us at Mr. G's workshop, we can be apprentices, if he wants us. We can drive over after school a couple days a week.
You two drive?
Since we were 5, the 4-wheeler, sure. That's how we deliver the duck eggs, too.
I see. Well, how about I will talk it over with Mr. G and we will let you know?
Yes, please.
We really want to do this. I'm going to be an engineer when I grow up and a candy taster.
I'm going to be a designer. I'm already designing things.
You are?
I have a portfolio. I favor an ombre palette. No pink. I hate pink.
Nobody makes pink omelets. That would be gross.
Okay, enough for today. I have to sign off now. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
And we're out. Enough said.